Hello everyone, welcome to the Thursday forecast. So let's take a look at the market. Here is EU, and what EU has been doing, it has been ascending right here. So we had this ascending structure. I didn't enter on any long trades, so there was a flag here and a scaling right here. So they would both be a winning trade, but for me personally they didn't fit my plan. So currently, as I'm seeing this ascending structure, I am looking for this reversal, and this is starting to look very nice. So this is a really nice push, and if we get a clean close here or a good close, I'm definitely looking for a short trade, because as I said, we have this ascending structure right here, and usually when we see an ascending structure, it usually reverses and starts a trend in the opposite direction. So we actually have a 2-candle break. This would be the first candle break of the low. We got a clean close, and then we got a second candle, and currently it looks like it's gonna close good, but we never know until the end of the hour. So what I can forecast right here is that we get that reversal trade, and then a trend maybe starts, or we get a larger push to the downside and then look for a flag to go short, or maybe this starts to descend. Then I won't be looking for a short trade, I will be looking for a reversal and then a long trade. Or if it continues ascending, which can also happen, I will look for a reversal and then a trade to go short. So yeah, that's it for EU, and now let's switch over to the euro and Japanese yen. Nothing new here, so we are still between the low and the high. We are still ranging in this structure, and we still need to be careful about the liquidity areas. So right here is a liquidity area, and above we need to see how the price breaks into these liquidity areas. So does it just break and retrace, or does it actually break with conviction and give us maybe a flag or something like that, maybe a break and retest trade. So we need to be careful, and for this pair I'm just waiting for the break of the low or the high. So nothing really to say here. And now the Aussie and the US dollar. So this one is heavily range bound still. So we had this sort of an ascending into this another ascending structure, and the price action just looks very bad. So this doesn't look good at all. And what happened in the last couple of candles, so looks like we broke the low with some momentum, but then left a huge wick. But if you just squeeze it in a bit like this, you can see that this is heavily range bound. So this is just a big flat range, and we do need to be aware about some liquidity areas. So I would say right here is one liquidity area, and above. So below and above the range, we can see that people do keep their stops here, and there has been some liquidity grabs. You can see the huge wicks, and above you can see like this one, these wicks. You can see that there is a clear liquidity grab, and that then the price reverses. So we need to see how the price reacts in those areas. Maybe does it just break into them and retrace, or does it actually break with conviction and give us maybe a flag? But yeah, this is just looking very dirty price action with these wicks, and with the candles just being so close to each other, not really showing us any moves. What I am searching for, as I said, I'm searching for a large push down and maybe a trend to start or a large push down and the flag. From this point, I'm not really looking for a flag, because of this huge wick and the prior price action, which has not been very good. Or maybe I'm looking for a reversal and then a flag, or I'm looking for a trend to start to the upside, so something like this. Then look for maybe a break and a retest trade. Also, I will see if we do get a descending structure, then I will look for a reversal to the upside. Or if we do get an ascending structure, something like this. Then I will look for a reversal to downside and then a short trade. So that's it for AU. And then for the last pair, so the Aussie and the Japanese yen, this one is also not showing us some nice price action. What it is showing us is a descending structure. So that is definitely what I can notice. That we are breaking the lows, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing, breaking the lows, retracing all the way down. And this is then highly probable to actually reverse to the upside. And if we do get the reversal, I will look if maybe a trend starts to the upside. I will also look for some flags. So I'm definitely searching for, if we get that momentum up, I'm looking for a long trade. Currently in the last couple of candles, so right here we broke the low with some momentum, but left a huge wick. And at this point I was not looking for any trades because we got a huge wick and an aggressive retrace, and the price action was looking like crap, so I stayed out. Then the price ranged, and also what is interesting, we do have this liquidity area which we now broke into and retraced. So that is also a very good sign that the price will reverse to the upside, because that is a common pattern where there is a liquidity area, then the price descends into it and then reverses, because the stops have been grabbed, the liquidity has been grabbed, and the market makers are very likely to actually reverse the price, since they now have enough momentum and liquidity to move the market in the direction that they want. So I do like this for a reversal trade, but the overall price action is not looking that good. I will be looking for, if we get more of a descending, then I'll also search for a reversal. Or maybe if we start to form a nice ascending, I will consider taking a reversal, but then this would also be a descending into an ascending structure, which usually signals to us a range. If we do get a large push down, I will look for a trade, since then that would be one impulse pullback and then a second impulse, signaling actually a trend to a downside. But I will be very careful because the prior price action was not that good. Also, I know that reversals on the Aussie and the Japanese yen don't really tend to work out that good. That's what I found. So I need to see some nice evidence for that reversal. I need to see a large push with a clean close, and then I would consider taking a trade. As I said, on AJ, reversals don't really tend to work out. So that is it for the forecast. Currently EU is forming some nice price action, forming maybe a nice reversal to the downside. So let's see what happens next, and I will see you tomorrow.